Welcome back to another video of X++ programming language. In this video we will talk about the retrieval example and I'll show you that how you can use that. So this particular example that I am going to show you, that is a typical common scenario where the developer has to read some value from a container in a loop, and they have to perform some specific operation. They have to perform operation based on that. So let's see how we can apply that in a real world example. Imagine that you are building an order processing system for an e-commerce platform. We'll use a container to store the order IDs, and then we'll iterate through the container to process each order. So in this example you can see that we are storing our orders in a container, that is the order 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7 8 9, and we have a set prefix function to see that in a well-mannered fashion. Okay, so in this loop you can see that we are looping through each and every order using the conLen function. It will give you the return the number of elements which is present in the container. Okay, so it will execute for each and every element that is present in the container. Now in this particular line you can see that we are using the config function to pick one order at a time. So if you don't know about the config function, we already discussed, you can see that video. Now whatever the ID we are getting from the order ID from the container, we are passing it to the process order function, and this particular process order function I have written in this below section that you can see, and based on that in this function we are process order will give you true value or false value. So in this process order function you can see that is a static boolean function, so it can give a true value or false value. If the process order is successful, then it will give true value, otherwise it will give you false value. So this is a placeholder logic. In a real world system you would perform the actual order processing here system. So you can write all the code related to the process order in this particular function, and for demonstrating purpose let's assume all the orders are successfully processed. So that's why I am sending here the true value, but if the process order will fail, then you have to give the false value as well. So for that you have to write the logic based on your business logic. Now in this case you can see that in this particular line it will call this particular function with the ID. So each and every time it will pass the order ID and it will give a true value or false value. That's why the order process is the boolean variable. Okay, now here we are checking that if the order process is true value or false value. So if it will true value, then it will show you the order and with order number or order ID successfully processed. Okay, and if it will be failed, then it will give a warning message and statement it will fail to process order and check log details over here. You can give also the error message as well if you want to show it in the error style. So in this case for each and every order it will give you the true value. Okay, why? Because in this particular process order function now you are sending true for each and every order. So I hope now it's clear that how you can use the config function and you can utilize the logic based on the your retrieve data from the container. So this one is the nothing but the common scenario where the developer has to read the value from a container in a loop, and they have to perform some specific operation based on that. So I hope now it's clear. If you have any question regarding this video, you can write it in the comment section. We'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye bye.